Hey guys, what's up? It's Crumb here, and welcome to your Hand in the Sand quest guide for 2007 Scape. So, to start this quest, head over to Yanille and talk to Bert, who is in the house just east of the home teleport. For this quest, you're going to need a lens lantern, a bucket of sand, 5 earth runes, a beer, 2 vials, leather gloves, white berries, red berries, and around 500 coins. Bring 1,000 to be safe. So go ahead and talk to Bert and say you a hand in the sand. Continue through the dialogue and say, sure, I'll give you a hand. And Bert's going to give you this sandy hand. It should also be noted that during this quest it's going to be extremely useful to have an Amulet of Glory 6 preferably and a Ring of Dueling 8. Go ahead and run south now over to the bar. And in here we need to talk to the guard captain. You'll give him a beer and just run through the dialogue. Now we're going to head up towards the Mage Guild, or the Wizards Guild, which is just east of the bar. You'll see a bell out front. Go ahead and ring it. And you'll be prompted with this dialogue here, run through it. And now we need to go back and talk to Bert. He's going to give you his hours sheet, make sure you read it. And now we need to get to Brimhaven. I'm going to do this by using a Crumb teleport. You could also teleport to Ardoing and take the boat ride there, or any other way that you see fit. Run along here next to these big buildings and find the building that has the sand sign out front. Go ahead and walk in it. And search Sandy's desk. You'll find a actual hours sheet. Go ahead and read that. And now put on your leather gloves and pickpocket Sandy. You're going to get some sand. Now we need to get back to Yanille. So there's a couple ways to do this. I'll be using a dual arena teleport, but of course you could always teleport to the watchtower. Sorry, I'll be using a Castle Wars teleport. Of course, you could always teleport to the watchtower and then walk over there. Or you could use the Tree Gome Stronghold tree if you've done that quest. And go to the Gome Stronghold basically and walk over. Or use a house teleport if yours is in Yanille. Or any other way. Just get back there. We need to go and talk to Bert again. Go ahead and talk to Bert. And now we need to run east up to the Wizards Guild again. Ring the bell to make the wizard appear. And he's going to give you a magical orb. Now we need to get to Betty down in Port Sarim, so I'm going to do this by going to Falador and running down. Alright, so talk to Betty and say hand in the sand. She will give you a bottle of water. Go ahead and use your white berries on it. use your red berries on it and then your white berries. And then use the pink dye on your lantern lens to make a rose tinted lens. Then go ahead and talk to Betty about hand in the sand again. And she'll put a vial on the counter. Go ahead and run over to the doorway here. Make sure you are in it. And use your lantern lens on the counter. And you focus the light on the vial and basically get a true serum. Now go back and talk to Betty again about hand in the sand. And she's going to make it a truth serum by putting the sand in it. Now we need to go back and we need to head to the sand shop again on Crumb. Don't worry about talking to Betty that last time like I just did after getting the after getting the sand put in the serum. So I'm going to use my Crumb teleport once again. Okay, so now go ahead and talk to Sandy and distract him by saying there is a small parrot with a pink banana sitting outside his window. Go ahead and use the True Serum quickly on his coffee mug. And now go ahead and activate your magical orb and talk to Sandy again and ask him all of the questions. We now need to get back to the Wizard's Tower, or Guild, whatever it's called. Go ahead and ring the bell at the Wizard's Guild. And talk to Zaverick again. We're going to be put into a little cutscene here. Now we need to go to Antrana, so I'm going to do this by teleporting to Falador and running down to Port Sarim and taking the boat there. Make sure that you don't have any weapons on you, of course, because you can't get in with them if you do. You can't get into Antrana, of course, with any weapons on you. Once at Antrana, we need to talk to Mason here, the monk, who is just west of the boat entrance. And if you don't know, Port Sarim is just beneath Falador and west of Draenor Village. And it's the boat ride right here. Okay, so just go ahead and talk to him. And he's going to give you a wizard's head. Now we need to head back and talk to the wizard at the Mages Guild. Go ahead and ring the bell once again to get the wizard to come out. And that is quest complete. Thank you for watching, guys, and of course, until next time, love, peace, and chicken grease. And of course, after completing this quest, if you go back and talk to Bert, he will give you some sand every day.